Okay, so once again, good Friday. I hope you're having a great one so far, whatever time it is, wherever you're watching. Today is going to be a meditation to manifest and welcome gratitude into our life. We're going to be opening a little bit our heart, channel of our heart space, anahata, for gratitude, for manifesting gratitude. I'm going to wait to see if anybody joins in a little bit more, a couple of more minutes. If you have any questions or anything you would like to share before starting our meditation, and we're gonna do a little bit of flow also, but nothing fancy, just kind of like move the energy. I like to move stagnant energy through our physical body before starting any type of meditation and also doing some breath work. So before we do that, if you have any questions or anything that you'd like to share, please let me know. I would love to hear from you. Okay, so I think we're ready. Let's start. All you're going to be needing is maybe a block. So just keep it next to you. And we're going to start seated, closing your eyes, centering a little bit before we start our breath work. Just connecting with yourself, connecting with this present moment. And if you want to set an intention for this meditation and little bit of movement of our physical body, this is the moment where you set that intention. Maybe it's an intention for yourself, maybe it's like for someone else, a project, something that you have in mind, a word, a quality that you would like to cultivate in your life. And very slowly start open your eyes, blink them until you open them up. Today we're gonna start doing some breath work. So I'm gonna introduce to you this one that I call, it's 4-7-8. So we're gonna inhale in the count of 4, then we're gonna exhale. We're gonna inhale in the count of 4. We're gonna hold it inside for 7, and then we're gonna exhale in 8. So we're gonna count. I'm gonna count, and then try to find your own rhythm. We're not gonna do it for long enough this one because at first it might feel, if you are not used to this type of breathing, you might feel maybe a little kind of like lightheaded. This could happen. It's totally normal. But it's a breath. I want to introduce you this breath work because every time that we might encounter stress or anxiety in our day, this is a very effective breath work that will help you ground yourself back. Just ground yourself, come back and touch ground, touch bases with your own, your energy, your true essence. So for me, this breath work has been very helpful, and I hope it's gonna be as helpful for you. You don't need, also, it's a breath work that you don't need to do a lot of rounds of this breath. So that's why I also think it's very effective when you're finding yourself in a situation that you're out of your comfort zone and you would like to just come back and, you know, send send out from it. It's a really good one. So it goes kind of like, I don't know I'm gonna kind of like be counting with my hand, or I'll let you know. So you're gonna inhale in 4, 1, hold it there for 7, and exhale. And once again, inhale, hold it, exhale. Okay, so that's kind of like it looks like. I'm gonna be counting right now for you, and then we are gonna do a couple of rounds on our own, to our own rhythm and our own pace. So inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4, hold it, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and inhale, 2, 3, 4, hold it, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, exhale, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and inhale, 2, 3, 4, hold it, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and out to your own pace. Just let's do like a couple more rounds, maybe 4 rounds, 4 to 6 rounds of this. Just feeling how it goes. If you feel lightheaded, and where do you feel the most, challenging part? Is it when you hold it at the top? Is it when you exhale? So just try to like notice the situations and the sensations that come through your physical body through the breath. Okay, so just to your own pace, inhaling in 4, holding it at the top at 7, and exhaling in 8. And slowly start opening up your eyes. I could stay here for such a long time. I don't know if you felt it, but it's very, very relaxing. And once you get in the flow, you just really center yourself. And following from that, I don't know if you've ever heard of Niauli. So if you have maybe if you had something to eat recently, I suggest just go slowly on this one. We're just gonna do 2 rounds of it. If you haven't eaten anything, that's great. This breath work, I recommend much more doing it on an empty stomach. So just try to feel how it feels. And if you have something to eat like an hour ago, 2 hours ago, then that's fine. If you just recently had something to eat, maybe just watch it, and you can try it later on when your stomach is not full. So how it goes is like I'm gonna just go sideways so maybe you can see how it goes. Basically we're gonna exhale, and it's on our feet, like kind of like squatting down. So I'm not gonna be able to talk once I do it. So you're gonna inhale basically, and then you're gonna exhale. And once you exhale, it's like you're gonna vacuum everything in, taking your navel and your belly up to your to your spine, okay? So I'm gonna do it just for you to watch. I'm gonna inhale, exhale, and then vacuum. Okay, and once you've exhaled everything, you're gonna start like doing little pumps with your stomach. And I also kind of like do like little movements with my back, but think about like pumping your stomach in and out without any air inside. Right now I have like my breath in, but once you exhale everything, all of your air out, then you start doing these little pumps with your stomach, and that will help. This breath work, it's really powerful, really effective for detoxing. It gives like a little massage to all of our organs inside, to your digestive system. Well, that's something that's, wow, like everything, I think everything comes from our gut. So when we have a healthy gut, probably everything's gonna be healthy. Immune system, and nowadays it's something that's very necessary. So I really recommend this breath work. Try to do it on your own, and you'll know that you're doing it properly because you'll feel it in your throat. So when you exhale everything and you start doing those little pumps, you'll feel something weird on your throat. That's why I said that if you just had something to eat recently, it's better not to do it. So we're gonna go for 3 rounds of it. So with me, inhale, fill your belly with air. Exhale, vacuum in. And inhale again. And one more time. Inhale. Exhale. And release. And one more time. So, inhale. Exhale. Let it all out. Ooh, and one more time. You can come out of it for a little bit. And then once again, inhale. Exhale. And come back. And we're gonna come to our mat. Okay, so let me know after if you would like to share and tell me how you felt, if you kind of felt it when doing it properly. So with that said, we're gonna start moving our body a little bit. So seated in a comfortable position, Sukhasana. We're gonna start like making little circles towards one side, sinking in the heart as we go towards the ground. Breathing in, that each movement goes with an inhale and with an exhale. And out towards the other side. If it's in your practice, your ujjayi breathing, just go ahead and also connect towards your ujjayi breathing. And coming back to center, we say yes with our head. And say no. And you're going to interlace your fingers and your hands behind your back. And now bring your hands towards your left side. And once you have your hands towards your left side, bring your left ear next to your left shoulder and just bring away from your ear your right shoulder. Just giving space in between your right shoulder and your right ear. You feel it in all the side of your neck and your trapeze. And come back to center and towards the other side. Now bringing the right ear next to your right shoulder and just pulling away from your ear, your left shoulder, giving it space for your trapeze and your side of your neck to have a little nice stretch. And come back to center. Bring your hands behind your back and push, like plugging in the palms of your hands towards your mat, lifting your chest up to the sky. Maybe your pinky fingers can touch behind your back and just opening up, bringing your shoulder blades together, feeling the sensations of having your heart open, like opening your chest to liberate your heart, letting space for that channel to receive everything that you deserve. So really visualize this right now at this moment. And come back. Come to tabletop position. Shoulders stacked right above your wrists. Knees open, hip width apart. And as you inhale, lift your chest. Sink your chest towards the ground. Look up to the sky into cow pose. And as you exhale, look towards your navel, towards your belly, round your spine. Think cat pose. Inhale, cow, melt your chest, open up. Gaze up to the sky, and as you exhale, cow, cat pose. Rounding your spine. Inhale, look up. Exhale. Look towards your navel. And one more time. And now you're gonna curl your toes, lift your knees away from the ground, find your high plank position, and from here, start pushing your hands, plugging your hands towards the ground. And if you need to bend your knees, go ahead and bend your knees. What's important is for your back to be straight. And don't readjust, like from plank, don't readjust your hands or your feet. Just start lifting your hips towards the sky. If you need, like I said before, to bend your knees, just bend your knees, keeping your back straight. Maybe you want to take your dog for a walk, just pedaling your feet. Say yes with your head. Say no with your head, releasing any tensions or resistance that you might find on your neck. And we're going to start doing little waves with our spine. So inhale and just transfer your weight towards your plank. But as you do so, keeping your chin towards your chest and thinking of rounding your spine as if you were on cat pose. Shift your weight towards the front of the mat, and then once you reach that, bend your knees and now think cat pose and also look up and bring your knees towards the ground, your heels towards the ground. And once again, shifting the weight towards the front of the mat, thinking cat pose. And then cow pose. So we're gonna call it kind of also like involve or lumbar, like lower back. Bending your knees and looking forward. You just start feeling as if you're making little waves with your spine. It's really good for spine mobility and for shoulders too. And bring your knees towards the ground. And as we exhale, you're gonna start sliding your hands forward. We're gonna go into I don't know how that's and I know like just a puppy pose. So start sliding your hands as far as you can. Just keep looking, keep your gaze up. And it's as if you want to bring your chest and your chin towards the ground. If it's possible to just melt in and bring chin to chest, go ahead and do so. If not, stay wherever it feels nice on your shoulders and you're just melting your heart. Think that you're opening up your heart, surrendering into this push your heart opening the channel of your heart, opening anahata, or heart chakra. Just noticing the sensations that arise through this posture without judging. And inhale, come to your belly and open up your arms, keeping your arms aligned with your shoulders. Now you're gonna flip around your right palm so it faces up towards the ceiling. And once you have flipped your right hand, bring closer towards your chest your left hand. Fingertips are just making contact with the ground. And start pushing away the ground as you lift the left side of your hips, and your left foot is gonna come behind your right leg. Your left knee is gonna face up towards the sky. It's gonna feel nice on your shoulder. If this is too much, then you just stay there. Just hold it there. If this is too easy, maybe you can lift your left hand and just bring it back. Try to see if you can reach for your fingers behind your back, keeping your elbows straight. Just relaxing. It's kind of intense for your shoulders, so just don't overdo it. Just be nice. Listen to your body. Wherever your body's telling you to go, just feeling the sensations. Remembering that it is more about just feel the sensations and what you feel in each posture more than just go deeper into it. There's no really right or wrong. Everybody is different. What we're looking for is to connect to ourselves through movement. And as you exhale, release if you had the bind behind you, and slowly start coming back towards the center. And then we're gonna go to the other side. So keep your left hand extended. Now flip the left palm of your left hand and let it face for the ceiling. If you were facing looking towards your left hand, now look the other way. Look towards your right hand. Bring your right hand closer to you and start pushing away the ground as you start twisting and lifting up your right knee so it looks towards the sky. Bring your right foot towards the ground. If it's possible, this feels nice already, then just go ahead and stay here. If you feel that you want and your body's asking you for you to go a little bit deeper, now lift your right hand and just bring it behind your back. Try to interlace with your left fingers, keeping your elbows straight. Keep breathing. And as you exhale, come back to center. Bring your hands next to your chest, and as you inhale, it's gonna go for a baby cobra, nothing fancy. Just kind of lift your chest a little bit, and as you exhale, lower forehead towards the ground, and inhale, lift your chest up, and exhale, release, and inhale up, and exhale, release, and inhale, push your chest away from the ground, bring your knees towards your hands, and rise up. We're gonna go to variation of baby Ustrasana. So just bring your hands towards your sacrum. Fingers are gonna be facing up, pointing into the direction towards your shoulder blades, and gently start pushing with your hands, your hips forward, as if there was like an imaginary wall in front of you, and you want for your pelvis to be making contact with it. And release. It doesn't have to go so deep, just where it feels nice. Look up towards the sky, opening up your heart once again. Inhale, come back to center. Bring your hands towards the mat. Spread your knees mat width apart, keeping your toes together. And now start sinking in your hips towards your heels. Slide your hands forward and bring your forehead towards the ground. We're going to enter into child's pose. Feeling the sensations of your breath, how it goes inside through your nose, towards your throat, and all the way into your chest. Feeling your body with oxygen. So really try to connect to this sensation, to this present moment through your breath. On the next inhale, come back to all four. Curl your toes. If you want to go towards your downward facing dog, just to start walking your feet towards your hands. And once your feet are outside of your hands, mat width apart, start bending your knees and sinking your hips towards the ground. If your heels lift and this happens, then maybe you can just put the blanket or roll your mat so your heels have some sort of support and you're making contact with the ground. We're going to enter into Malasana. So try not to be hunching your back or rounding your back. Instead, push with your elbows that are in between your knees. Push your knees away from you. And now lift your chest and bring your hands, your thumbs towards your heart space, lifting and lengthening through your spine into Malasana. So I'm going to face forward. So you can see that what's important is for your chest to be lifting and for your spine, for you to be lengthening through your spine. Now interlace your fingers and straight your elbows. And you're gonna bring your right shoulder towards your right knee. And from there start opening up, keeping your elbows straight as possible. And it's as if your chest wants to look towards the sky. Noticing where there's resistance, if there's any type of stiffness in your body, then just notice that without judging, just feeling the sensations that arise, the emotions that arise through this posture. And as you inhale, come back to center and now towards the other side. So now we're going to bring left shoulder towards your left knee, keeping your elbows straight and seeing that there's also one side that will find more stiffness than the other. That's totally okay. So just notice it. For me, it's definitely this side. So keep your elbows straight and look towards the sky. Your chest wants to look to the sky. And now with your breath, we're gonna move from one side. Inhale. Exhale to center and towards the other side. Inhale. Exhale. And back to center. Bringing your knees towards the ground, finding a comfortable seated position, interlacing your fingers, and just push an imaginary wall around a wall in front of you, rounding your back. And as you inhale, push towards the ceiling, lengthening through your spine. And again, think cat pose as you push the imaginary wall in front of you, and lengthen through your spine as you bring your palms of your hands to face the ceiling. And two more on your own like this. Okay, now finding your comfortable seated position, either with a block underneath your sit bones, just to find more lengthening through your spine. I find it more comfortable all the time to see as I meditate. Most of the time I like to lift my hips away from the ground. I find it more comfortable, but if you just want to sit straight on your mat, that's okay. Also, if you don't have a block, you can just find a pillow or a cushion, whatever that you have at home, to lift yourself, your hips away from the ground. And also, you'll notice a difference with one and the other, and that's very personal, like what you prefer. So, start closing your eyes, letting your and slowly start to zoom in. All those sounds, start listening and connecting to your own sound. Feel the sound of your breath, the sound of your thoughts, the sound of your emotions. How loud does your emotions or your thoughts are at this moment? Where do you feel them in your body? Do you try to run away from them, from your emotions, or do you face them? And now, very slowly, just noticing this, I'm going to start guiding and introducing the meditation for gratitude. So, I want you to go back and to think of one time in your life that you went through a situation where someone or something put you in a position where it was uncomfortable for you, where you encounter some friction, something in the past, where it put you through a very challenging moment that put you out of your comfort zone. Just visualize and go back to that moment. Observe how you felt and just try to feel it again. When you think of this word, do you feel it? In what part of your body do you feel it? When you think of this situation, notice your breath. Notice what parts of your body shrink. Now we're gonna switch it up, and now you don't hold this anymore. Now this situation, you see it as a gift, as an opportunity to grow, as an opportunity to feel gratitude, because from this situation you could touch ground, you could touch all the way deep down your roots, and from there grow, rise, and bloom. Just feel yourself, visualize yourself forgiving this situation, this person, forgiving yourself if needed, for feeling this way, and feeling gratitude because now it all makes sense. Now it all makes sense in your heart and you feel it deeply. Feel that gratitude for this situation. And inside of you, just repeat, thank you. If it was a person that you were thinking of that came up to your head when you thought of this friction or this moment, send love and light to this person. See, visualize a gold light coming out of your chest, and you send that person is in front of you, and you're sending all this light to this person or to this situation. A symbol of gratitude, making you go through this situation so you could see and learn and grow. And slowly, that person or situation in front of you, absorbing this golden light, start to dissolve into millions of micro, small lights around you, particles of lights that's surrounding you and into your space that you're in. And your heart space, the channel of gratitude in your heart space opens a little bit more towards gratitude. Now think of the present moment. Visualize yourself in this very present moment in your life. And feel gratitude for 3 things that you have right now, or one thing maybe that you have right now in your life that you really feel grateful for. It could be something simple as being healthy, something that brings you joy when you feel your gratitude for this situation or for this thing that you have in your life at this moment. And notice where you feel it. In what part of your body does this situation, person, or thing, when you think of it and you feel gratitude for it, where in your body do you feel it? I'll give you some time to visualize and think of this. And now, slowly this inside of you, feel how this gratitude, wherever you feel it in your body, starts manifesting as a once again another golden light starts filling you up with this light, your entire body. It's a healing light and energy of gratitude. Feeling gratitude for the simple things open us up more and lets us receive what we deserve. Now with this channel of gratitude, this channel in your heart space that is even more open with no expectations on what's to come. Visualize something that hasn't happened yet that's in the future, but you feel gratitude for this. You say thank you as if it has already happened, and I want you to visualize yourself receiving this. Visualize yourself in that moment. Hopefully this thing that you desire, this thing that you want, that you're grateful for already, is something that's free of ego, and it's something that's going to benefit and bring joy to other beings around you. So being conscious of this thing that your heart longs and desire, being conscious of it being free of ego, and that will bring joy and happiness to the other beings. Just visualize yourself right now in this moment receiving this thing or being around this person that you're already grateful for. Notice how it feels. Visualize in what part of your body do you feel it as you see yourself receiving this already. And as you visualize this, you're visualizing it in front of you. You're seeing yourself receiving this. And this experience, person, or situation starts turning in to some sort of light. So just go ahead and see whatever light, give it a color to that light. What color is this situation? And where do you feel it when you receive it? And the situation starts dissolving and it is done already. It's something that you're grateful for. This light starts spreading around the entire room, surrounding you with this vibrating energy, this frequency of love, the frequency of harmony, a frequency of peace, gratitude, and freedom. Reminding you that you are light, that you are love, reminding you that when we live in gratitude, we remain open. We remain open to receive and to see everything that comes upon us as a gift. Reminding you that this energy is here within you. And it is from gratitude that we can open up our heart. It is from gratitude that we can open up ourselves to the universe to receive everything that we deserve. As we remain open, We're open to see every situation that comes upon us as an opportunity to grow, as an opportunity. We see every situation as if it's serving its purpose in your journey to grow, to heal, and to transform. Feel your energy, feel your love, feel your compassion, feel your joy, feel gratitude for being here, for being in the presence of the sun, the moon, and the earth. Feeling gratitude for being alive, for being able to feel and to breathe. Feeling gratitude for having good thoughts, for having and sending good wishes to other beings, wishing the best for other beings. And as you feel and tune in with the feeling of gratitude, notice where you feel it now. Is your heart space, is your channel of gratitude more open now to receive? Without judging, just noticing it. Now that light that's around the space in the room, feeling everything up, is also feeling you in. And for a moment, your physical body is not here, you're just light. Just become this light of gratitude, this light of sunshine, this light of love. Simply connecting there with your breath and all that you are, to all that light that you are, because you are light. You're powerful, you're a miracle, you're a magical being. Now it's time to slowly come back to the present moment, coming back to your body. Noticing once again the heaviness of your body against the mat, the sensations in your body. Noticing your breath. Noticing if something has changed without judging. If you feel more lightness in your being and in your soul. And keeping your eyes closed, bring the palms of your hand above your head. And bring your thumbs towards your third eye. May your thoughts be thoughts of consciousness and wisdom. And bring your thumbs towards your lips. May you speak words of freedom, compassion, and joy. And bring your thumbs towards your heart space. May you always receive and give the love that you deserve. I'll repeat that again. May you always receive and give the love that you deserve. From my heart to yours, namaste. Thank you for joining me today. I hope you enjoy it. I hope your heart's more open. I hope that you have a really beautiful Friday wherever you are. I send you a lot of love, a lot of light, and I'm super thankful for being able to share through this space with you, with each and every one of you. I know each and every one of you is a very special being, and I send you a lot of love.